Imagine a world where your files aren't locked away in a Google, Amazon, or Microsoft server farm. Instead, they're spread out across thousands of independent computers worldwide. Safer, cheaper, faster, and owned by no single corporation. That's the future Storj is building right now. Storj is not just another crypto project. It's a decentralized cloud storage platform that's already proving itself in the real world. While many blockchain projects make promises for someday, Storj has been running since 2014, and today, it's backed by over 10,000 active nodes, storing more than 6 petabytes of data globally. That's the equivalent of millions of movies, safely distributed across a worldwide network. So why does this matter? Because cloud storage is one of the most valuable industries on Earth. Think about it. Everything we do online, from backing up photos to running businesses, relies on storage. Big tech companies like Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure control this trillion-dollar industry. They set the prices, control the rules, and own the data centers. But Storj flips that model upside down. Instead of one corporation owning massive server farms, Storj allows anyone with extra hard drive space and an internet connection to become a storage provider. You don't need a giant warehouse full of servers. You can literally contribute from your laptop or home PC and get rewarded. This makes the network highly decentralized, extremely resilient, and much harder to hack. Here's how it works. When you upload a file to Storj, it doesn't sit in one place. Instead, it gets encrypted, split into multiple pieces, and distributed across different nodes worldwide. No single computer has the full file, and the encryption keys remain with the user, meaning you, and only you, control access to your data. Even if hackers get into one node, they can't read or reconstruct your files. Compare that to traditional cloud servers, where a single security breach can expose millions of user accounts. But Storj isn't just about security. It's also about efficiency. Because files are spread across nodes worldwide, downloads often happen faster than traditional services. It's like pulling different parts of your file simultaneously from different computers, rather than waiting for one central server to deliver everything. That means smoother performance and lower latency. And let's not forget the crypto element. Storj has its own token, Storj, which powers the economy of the network. Storj node operators earn Storj tokens as rewards for providing space and bandwidth. Users pay for storage with Storj, and the cycle creates a real functioning ecosystem. So let me ask you this. Do you want to chase hype coins that rely on speculation? Or do you want to look at projects like Storj that already solve a real-world trillion-dollar problem? Now let's dive deeper into why Storj could explode in value while everyone else is distracted by shiny meme coins. First, Storj is tackling one of the biggest pain points in the digital economy: trust. Big tech clouds require you to trust them with your private files. Do you really want Amazon, Microsoft, or Google to have full access to your data, your photos, your business documents? For many people, that answer is no. And that's where Storj wins, because it's not built on trust, it's built on cryptography. Your files are encrypted, broken apart, and scattered across the world. You own the keys, you control the access, and no single company can snoop on your information. Second, decentralization makes Storj far more resilient. When one Amazon data center goes down, huge parts of the internet grind to a halt. We've seen this happen multiple times. But with Storj, there is no single point of failure. If one node goes offline, your file is still safe because it's spread across dozens of others. It's the internet, rebuilt to be unbreakable. And here's another huge advantage: green efficiency. Traditional data centers are notorious energy hogs. They require massive amounts of electricity for cooling and operation. Storj, on the other hand, uses hardware that already exists. It taps into unused hard drive space sitting idle in homes and offices worldwide. This drastically reduces the carbon footprint compared to centralized data storage. At a time when sustainability is a global priority, Storj aligns perfectly with where businesses and regulators are heading. But let's talk about adoption, because this is where things start to get exciting. Storj is not just a theoretical project. It already has real partnerships with companies and developers who are using it today. Businesses are integrating Storj for cheaper, more secure backups. Developers are using Storj to power apps, websites, and even video streaming platforms. Yes, you heard that right. Storj can even handle high-demand use cases like streaming. Thanks to its global node network, this makes Storj one of the few blockchain projects that goes beyond speculation. It's not just a token, it's infrastructure. Imagine being able to say you were early to Ethereum before smart contracts took off, or to Chainlink before oracles became essential. Storj could be that kind of opportunity, hidden in plain sight. And here's the wild part. The market hasn't caught on yet. The Storj token is still relatively under the radar compared to bigger names. That means there's room for growth. As more businesses look for decentralized storage solutions, demand for Storj tokens will naturally rise, because the token is the lifeblood of the network. Ask yourself, what happens when businesses realize they can cut cloud storage costs by half, improve security, and reduce carbon emissions, all by switching to Storj? That's not a small upgrade. That's a game changer. So here's the million-dollar question. Why hasn't Storj exploded yet? The answer is simple. Most people don't understand it. It's not flashy like a meme coin. It's not hyped daily on Twitter, and it's not promoted by influencers for quick pumps. Storj is quietly building, quietly growing, and quietly preparing for the moment when the world realizes that decentralized storage isn't just a cool idea, it's a necessity. Think about the timing. AI is generating petabytes of new data every single day. Metaverse projects are creating massive 3D environments. Companies are moving fully digital. Every picture, every video, every document we create needs storage. And the traditional cloud providers can't keep up without raising prices and centralizing even further. That leaves a massive opening for Storj. But here's the kicker. Storj isn't just competing on ideology, it's competing on price. Right now, Storj can offer storage at nearly half the cost of Amazon S3. That's not hype. That's numbers. If you were running a startup, would you rather pay big tech's inflated rates or cut your bill in half while getting better security and decentralization? The answer is obvious. And as more developers, businesses, and individuals make that switch, demand for the Storj token grows. The tokens are needed to pay node operators, to keep the network running, and to secure the ecosystem. Unlike so many coins that exist only to pump and dump, Storj has a real purpose that scales with adoption. The more the network is used, the more valuable the token becomes. Now let's talk about opportunity. Every bull market creates breakout stars. In 2017, it was Ethereum. In 2021, Solana made headlines. In the next cycle, projects with real-world utility will dominate, and Storj has everything it takes to be one of them. It's solving a trillion-dollar problem. It's already operational, and it's still under the radar. That's the recipe for a massive upside. So here's what you need to remember. Storj is not just another crypto. It's a revolution in how we store, protect, and access our data. It gives power back to the people, breaks the monopoly of big tech, and rewards everyday individuals for contributing to the future of the internet. If you believe in decentralization, if you believe in freedom of data, if you believe in investing in real solutions instead of hype, then Storj deserves your attention. Because one day soon, when mainstream investors and major businesses finally catch on, the people who saw the potential early will be the ones celebrating the loudest. Don't wait until Storj is all over YouTube. Don't wait until the token has already skyrocketed. Research it now, understand it now, and position yourself before the crowd rushes in. Because in the world of crypto, timing is everything, and with Storj, the time might be he. This is more than just storage. This is the foundation of a new internet. And when the shift comes, you'll want to be on the right side of history.